welcome back to my channel. It's Wahura Kabutha in the building. Thank you very much for joining us. Who is us? As usual, I always say us, even if I don't know who us is. But thanks for joining me, myself, and I. And today's video is basically, obviously, a story time because you've read the title, but then I don't know what I've named this story time. And as usual, I'm awkward with the introduction. So how about tuanze with this video? Yeah. Alright, basically in my last video I talked about the things that I have from Kenya, and this was one of them. I'm not sure if it's focusing because this sheet is over my head, so I don't know if you can see, but yeah. So there's a story time behind this. This is not mine, was never mine. I never purchased it. I cannot even tell where to get it from, but I got it in an event called the Kikoy. Is it called the Kikoy? I don't know if it even happens anymore. By going the Kikoy event in 2014, and I'm gonna tell you how I got it. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, and mom and dad, that was the old me, the new me, the new Christian girl. I'm pushing it. The new me. Let me just say the new me. Back in 2014, your girl had just finished IB. Let me first tell you what IB is. IB is like Form 5 and 6 or A-levels, yeah, 12 and 13. But it's a lot harder. After the end of international baccalaureate, you get a diploma. You don't get a certificate, so you need to understand the dynamics of things. It was hard. So this is the end of IB. Like, we finished IB exams in May. So like, even do I need to explain further? But anyone who's made it through, if you know someone who's made it through IB, or bitch, we out here killing it. So I just finished IB like in June, and this was like in August. And like before the Kikoy, my friend had told me, my friend who we're gonna name Honey had told me had told me about the event. So the plan was, I go to their place, I go to Honey's place, and then Chocolate, my other friend, so Honey, Chocolate, and me. So we go to Honey's place, Chocolate comes to Honey's place, and then my driver was just going to take us to the event, which I think was in Gong Grace Course. Mind you, 2014, I was obviously legal. Like, I was above 18. What? Is that correct? Whatever. I was older than 18. But I didn't have my ID. Also, Honey and Chocolate were over 18, but we didn't have our IDs. So this is what we did. We used, like, other people's ID. Like, Chocolate's friend gave us her friend's ID. Like, she gave me one ID, then she gave someone else's ID, and then I was supposed to memorize the name. Yeah, just the names, like, you know, the basic things. Because I was like, if I'm just like, if I act like it's me, they're not gonna ask me too much information. But all I knew was like the name. That's it. Cool. And also, Honey memorized just the name. Now the thing is, I don't know what it was. Mind you, we've not yet drunk yet. I don't know what it was. So we're standing in the queue. We met people, even the parking lot. Like, it's just vibes. Like, hey, you're back. Hey, turn up. We're coming in. It's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? It was just good vibes. You know, when you meet people who've also finished like their A-levels, like guys were also, sweet. It was sweet. You know where before, because first they check your ID and then they check your ticket or something like that. So in the queue, they're checking our ID, and women bouncers, by the way, in Kenya. So the mama takes my ID. Mind you, my heart is overbeating because when she took, I really apologize. It's the road. It's really not me. So when she took the ID, I swear this guy is just driving around to show us that he has a powerful car. As if I could care less, I would. But because you're so loud, you're making me want to care. Anyway, so she takes my ID and she's like, let's think of a name. Maybe the girl's name in the ID was like Janet Mwangi. I don't know, I can't remember, something like that. So she takes the ID, and in that instant, it's like when she took the ID, I forgot my surname. Obviously I know my real surname, but I forgot the surname on that thing. So she's like, so inaitwa Janet nani? Yo, bro. Alright, Janet nani? She calls like the other bouncer guy. So it's like, what's really called this the bouncer guy? Let's call him Jackson. It's like, Jackson, chukua hii. Please, Fota, enda na Jackson, The two people in trouble right now are me and the person in that ID. Because I don't even know the person personally, but it's Chocolate's friend. So me, the person in that ID, and Chocolate are going to be in her chocolate would just be shit with her friend because she gave me the idea and then I forgot. Like, you know how my heart just dropped? I was like, we're going to go to jail. I'm going to have a record. I don't know, like, where am I even going to start with my parents? Like, my parents have trusted me. I didn't like going out with, like, my valuables. Because me, I know I can be mugged. And normally, like, at that time, my goal always is to get drunk. I don't go out actually because the alcohol tastes nice. Nah, when I drink, I'm drinking to either get tipsy or drunk. So me, I don't know how people just sit down and have a glass of wine. Like, now is when I'm learning to, like, oh, you can drink and not just get drunk. But it's normally still hard. There's no, like, a voice here just saying, you know, there's that voice I'm still learning to control. So then that voice was still fresh, just fresh like this. Why did I give that information? Next obviously was Honey. Honey did the same thing because I didn't even walk too far. Even her, I think she messed up like where she's from or something. So Hata Honey, Sisi Sote, Tukaenda, hand in hand. He even takes out like outside the barriers. Like he tells the guys to open the barriers. We chuck. I just knew we're just going outside. He's going to put us in a van. We go to the cops. We do fingerprints. Then they tell us to call our parents. And then from then on, me, I'm going to be sent to Nyeri, Moranga, anywhere. But me, as a human being, I'm being wiped off this face of the earth. From now on, I will no longer be on this planet. Mind you as well, I think though you need to understand how I was dressed. Do you know which parts of my body were covered? The vital parts, breast, booty, vajayjay. That's it. How many was she a bit more covered? Nah, similar. When we go out, we dress very, like, I feel like when you go out, you're supposed to, you know, you gotta, sometimes can be comfortable. Like right now, I'm gonna go, but you know what I'm saying? Cool. So I go outside and it's like, so what is your name? Okay, just wanted to still keep lying my name. So I'm like, I just told him, Ahura. And then Honey is asked her name and she lies. And I'm like, this. Yeah, I'm stupid. Whose ideas are these? They're for our friends. Yeah. Why do you have to lie? Why? He starts lecturing us. He's like, how old are you? I'm 19. 19? Swear down. Did exactly like that. 19 and you look like this. You know those moments like when you're with your, I obviously don't do this, mom and dad, but you know like when you're asking your parents for money and then they make a joke and you have to laugh because you're asking for cash. That's how it was with him. Like whatever he was saying, I'll just cooperate because I'm like, I need those ideas back and we need to get in. I've been looking forward to this night for so long. What do you mean? What do you mean? Me. So he's there, he's lecturing us. He's telling us about how we shouldn't have used these ideas. Why are we using these ideas? And then he's like, okay, Sasa, Kama, you'll just have to pay something. Honestly, me, I don't know. You know, there's been times I've been asked for money and I didn't know they were asking for money. Be straight up. Kama, how much do you want? Like, don't be out here beating around the bush. So I think we gave him like 5 soko. I'm not sure. I think we gave him like 5 sok each or something. I can't remember how much we gave him. And then he eventually let us in, but we had stood outside there for like 20 minutes. Mind you, at this point, I was pissed because I'm still sober AF. Sober, I'm seeing clear. It's around 11:30 at this point because obviously we went there late because girls will be girls. We're just ticking along. Kwanza with honey and chocolate. You know how long? Short story on the side. You know one time for IB2, our final prom, we were late. We just made it like it was IB1. We made it like for the last 30 minutes. And then after that, the prom had finished. So just even as we were late for that event, I said, listen, because I know we're going to go back in the morning. I need to be. I don't even know what that means, but I hope you kind of get what that means because I'm also not that sure. You know how you get into a place and you're like, where's the bar? Where's the bar? The bar. On our way to the bar, we're like, okay, there we just went chapa sham, so sham shots. On our way to the bar, we meet some people that we both know. Some people, we meet some guys that we both know. It's like, hey, what's up? Hey, Wahura, honey, what's up? Hey, it's been long. Hey, what happened? Then we're telling him about the story, and they're like, hey, you know how Kenyans are? Kenyans just want to chapa shots for anything. Those are the days when I used to think I liked brown liquor, but I think I liked brown liquor because I'm not sure. I don't think it used to go with me. But he ordered like some random brown liquor. We chapped some shots. As we're chapping those shots, he gets more. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm game for this. This, I can do. We chop us some more shots, and it was nice because I remember he got us some water. Then as we're chilling, we said we're gonna dance, and we go back for like more shots. Then also as you like, you know, when you vibes with other people, they're like, yeah, let's go buy shots. Then they go and we buy shots. We're mixing. You know, you're not keeping track of what you're drinking. Matter it's white, it's clear. You know, other ones there's even Zappa. Hey, if you're under 18 and you're watching this video, please, and you've never drunk alcohol, please do not Zappa. Unless you're mad separate. Unless you're mad desperate, Zappa, please keep off. That shit is like cough syrup. It's actual cough syrup. And the fucking migraine you get the next day is fucked up. So we're even having Zappa. We're having so many things. When we went to the dance floor and we started dancing, taking it down low, I couldn't pick it up real slow. I just took it down low and kept it down low. We just stayed down low.
Beer, 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 I'm going for a beer. Beer, 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 I'm gonna drink some beer. I like drinking beer.
So I'm like, yo, I need to sit somewhere and catch my breath because I think I'm getting drunk. I'm getting like mad tipsy. So let me like breathe kidogo. So we go and sit down, and let me tell you, when we sit down, it's like I felt all those shots I'd been chaparing just kept. You know how alcohol, it takes time to hit you, but you don't know. Like now is when I'm learning. Obviously no one can teach you this, or no one teaches you these things. You just learn from experience. But those ideas I didn't know. Like alcohol, when you think you're not getting drunk, you give it time, my dear friend, because when it hits you and you've taken many, I'm sitting, I'm like, yo, I'm drunk. You know the ones where you're seeing like this, I was seeing wavy, and then I felt like my soul left my body. I just felt like I'm dying now. So I started having like thoughts of how I'm gonna die, and I'm trying to tell honey, I'm like, yo honey, honestly I'm gonna die. And then like I'm telling also the friends that we're with, I'm like, yo, you guys, I'm gonna die. No one is listening to me. So that's what made me think I'm gonna die even more, because you know, like, rest in peace, when you read about how kids, or when you hear about like friends who've died because they went out with like a group of friends, and then they're like, you guys, I'm not feeling good. Then the guys are like, just chill, busy, and then you find out that they drowned somewhere, or they slept. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's been events like those. So I knew I was next. I said, wow, I've not started uni, I finished IB. You're telling me I finished IB to come and die now? You can't let me study in the UK. Surely. And then I want to throw up. So that's when I knew. You know how when you're drunk, you're just there. I'm just like, listen, the next thing that I should do is fucking throw up. That's the best option that we have here, because if I throw up, then it's out and I should be okay. And I know I used to hear like when people throw up, they're okay. I never used to understand why people throw up. But in that moment, I felt like, yo, I need to throw up. You know how when you feel like throwing up, then you feel like it's going to come out a lot. I feel like a lot is going to come out. Then you have to imagine that's what came out. Just came out. I'm like, nah, let's keep going. So I said, like, I was trying to put like my fingers down my throat, because I do that. Like when I want to throw up, I'm the type to put my fingers down my throat. If I don't like what's in my stomach, that's coming out. I'm not the type to wait for it to, it's coming out. I'm uncomfortable, so I'm putting my fingers down my throat, and honey's like, no, stop. And I'm like, now is when I start getting emotional. Now in the midst of that commotion, guys are trying to console me, guys are trying to tell me you're gonna be okay. Met some other friends, and they took us to like the VIP section, and that's where we're sitting, and I'm just like holding back the tears. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry. But it reached a point I said, fuck it. One teardrop just did. After that, it was over. Honey, I wanna throw up. And I'm telling her, put your fingers down my throat. So Honey is putting her fingers down my throat. I'm trying to throw up. I'm like, I'm trying to come out. Then more friends, you know, like when there's a situation and people are passing, and you know how there are many people gathering. So guys are okay, and they're like, yeah, it's what? Someone comes and they're trying to console you, trying to make you feel better. Ati, give her water, give her. Everyone's trying to be a doctor. They're having a PhD in like medicine. I'm like, nah, you guys don't know what I'm going through. Right now, I'm drunk as I lost track of what we drank. All I've been doing is just taking all the shots that you guys are giving here, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. I've also drank water and it's not working. I need to remove this. No one is listening to me that I need to throw up. People think it's because I'm drunk. And yes, it's also because I'm drunk. But second of all, I may die. Help me. I'm trying to help myself. So please, help me. Help me. I'm wailing. Weeping. But my cousin came through. And my cousin was stopping Honey from making me throw up. And I'm like, please, you're my cousin and you're doing this to me. You're my cousin and you don't want me to throw up. Please, please. Someone just called my parents. I wanted people to call my parents. Like I said, it. I don't care even if my parents see me in this state. I'd rather they see me in this state and I'm still alive for the next couple of years than they don't see me and I die. I don't care. Let me just see them like this. It's fine. But you think anybody is listening to me? A group of idiot teenagers just like me as well. You think anyone's listening to me? Everyone thinks I'm just out here tripping. Huh? Mind you, obviously I didn't carry my phone. So I can't call my parents. So I'm out here just telling someone, like when people would come, I'm like, do you have a phone? Do you have a phone? Please call my mom. Then Honey's like, no, don't call her mom. She's okay. It's okay. I'm like, I talked to Honey and Chocolate before I said this story time. And Chocolate was telling me how she got burnt by the shisha. And she was trying to tell Honey. And Honey could care less because Honey was just out here. Like everyone had their own agenda. Honey wanted to dance. Me, Nikulia. Chocolate has gotten burnt. Like everything was just falling apart. So Chocolate is just there like, you have gotten burnt. No one is listening to her. Me, I'm there. When I tell you I was not cute crying. I was weeping, like bawling out, because also them they wanted to have a good time obviously, and I'm here letting them down, taking so many L's. Like different people would come and take shifts and just chill with me. So I remember I sat down and remember we had gotten some VIP. I don't even know who the person, but thank you if I don't know who you are, but we sat at the VIP section, and then I can't remember his name, but he covered me with the Kikoy, and we just sat there and he consoled me and he just kept me company and everything was okay, and I was just breathing. Then eventually I slept. This part now, let me just not lie, let me just say that I'm making up this part because all I remember after that is waking up at home in the parking lot. I woke up at the back of the car in the parking lot covered with this Kikoy sheet, and then I woke up like when the sun was up. This is like at 7, I think. I don't know. I actually don't know because I didn't have my phone. But like the sun was up and I was so confused. I was just, you know how you wake up, sun is up, I'm still in the car. Then I get into the house and my dad is coming downstairs and he's like, oh, hi. Did you have a nice night? I almost died. You're lucky. That night was so wild. At some point, Honey lost the peeps that she had come with. Like, they disappeared. You know how you can go out to someone and then they drive off. Like, I don't know where she went to. Me, I'm weeping. I went home. I don't remember how even. I just remember it's because the driver took me home. Like, that's it. I don't remember being in a car. I don't remember walking to a car. I don't remember, like, what time we even left. I don't, like, from the crying and sleeping, that there's a whole 5 hours. I can't tell you. I can't remember. But basically, fun fact if you want to know. Please comment down below if you're like me. But like if I drink, I get a lot of black spots. Like there are many nights I've come. No, it's not laughing. Okay, whatever. But there are many nights, even now, even if I just get a bit tipsy, I get amnesia. Like I won't honestly remember. And it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary because it means something bad can happen and I won't remember. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I try to keep it safe. Like nowadays when I go out, by the way, when I go out, I go out with family. It's not over drinking, it's just... One second. Shalini, come in, my darling. Shalini? That's my flatmate. Come
Hello.
Hello.
Hi everybody.
Hi, she damn gorgeous. She's so cute.
I don't know why she's saying it like she's not.
Ah, girl. Look at her curly hair. Let me just show your curly hair.
I curled my hair, guys.
Oh! Talk to me. I already did that part of it.
Yeah, okay,
This part. Anyway, that's all I have. Thank you very much for watching this video. Apologies for the noises because I live next to a road now, so we just have to persevere kidogo. But I'll try and edit off as much noise as I can. Comment down below if you're a gin girl, because I recently this year, because now you know how you take time to start realizing what drinks are for you, but I realize I'm more of a gin girl. So comment down below and tell me what kind of drink person you are. If you're for brown liquors, Mungu awe nawe. Cool. If you like drinking wine as well, although wine is not too bad, mine's like God be with you as well. If you wanna have, obviously as usual, as I always say, for a more intimate relationship with me, you can follow me on my social medias at if you've not seen my other videos, now is the time. If you've seen my other videos and you've watched them numerously, I'm so grateful. Thanks, girls and boys. Barikiweni milele na tutaonana next week hapa tu kwa YouTube channel ya Wawula Kabula. Bye.